Hello, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to solve another medium level question from SQL series. So this is LeetCode medium level question, the find golden hours customers. Okay, so we have a single table, the restaurants order, and in this table we have 6 attributes, 6 column. Okay, and what the question asks, let's see the word problem here. What the question asks, write a solution to find the golden hour customers who consistently order during peak hours and provide high satisfaction. And the customer is golden hour customer if they meet all the following criterias. Okay, so the criterias are made at least 3 orders, at least 60% of the order are during peak hours like the time 11 to 14 or 18 to 21, and their average rating is for rated order is at least 4, rounded it to 2 decimal places. Okay, no issue. And have rated at least 50% of their order. Okay, no problem. So this is very clear, like those customer who follow these 4 conditions are the golden hour customer. Okay, and we have to order by the query in average rating in ascending or descending order, and the customer ID also in descending order. So let's see the test case. We have like the input, the customer ID, order timestamp, order amount, payment method, and order rating. Okay, in order rating if you see we have null value as well. Okay, and the output is the customer ID, total orders, the peak hour percentage, and the average rating. Okay, so no issue. Let's go step by step. Okay, so what we required the customer ID and the total order. So count asterisk is work as a total orders. Okay, and now for the peak hour percentage, first we have to calculate the peak hour order. Okay, then only we describe our the peak hour percentage. Okay, so we have to find the case when the order timestamp, the hour of the order timestamp between like 11 and 14 or the hour same the order timestamp between 18 and 21. Okay, then we want 1 else 0. Okay, and now we want the sum so that we find like the total count of order in these peak hour. Okay, and multiply by 100 and divide by the total orders. Okay, then only we find our what is required, the peak hour percentage. Okay, this is very clear. Like in this query, in this case statement using sum, we extract only those hours where the order timestamp is between 11 and 14 and 18 and 21. Okay, if the order timestamp are like in this order, we have the hour is 12:30. Okay, this line, this 11 and 14, so it return 1, and the same as 1 plus 1, then it return the 2, 3, 4 likewise, and multiply by 100 and divided by the total hour. Okay, then we total order, sorry, then we get the peak hour percentage. Okay, and the next thing is we have to find the average rating. Okay, with the 2 decimal places, so round 2 as average rating from which table? From the restaurant orders. Okay, now write this like the average for the order rating. Okay, fine. So we extract all the four column or the expected output we want, like the customer ID, the total orders, the peak hour percentage, and the average rating. Okay, now if you see here, we are using aggregate function like count, sum, and round, and all threes uh, attribute or the column respect the rest the customer ID. Okay, so we have to group by the customer ID. Okay, this is the basic and simple rule. So from the restaurant table, group by customer ID, and we have some condition. Okay, like we have these condition to apply. Okay, so having count should be greater than equal to 3, and like the average rating and the peak hour percentage should be greater than 60. So peak hour percentage should be greater than equal to 60, and the average rating is greater than equal to 4.0. And if you see here, like the have rated at least 50% of their order. Okay, so if you see here in order rating, we have the null value as well. So we have to find the case when the order rating is null, then 1 else 0. Okay, and make this sum so that it return the sum of value and multiply 100 divided by the all. Okay, and this should be less than 50%. Okay, not equal to, have at least 50% of their order. Okay, so 50% होना चाहिए. We are using less than and equal also. Okay, less than equal to 50%, and we have to order by the average rating in descending order and customer ID also in descending order. Okay, so now run this and let's see, are we going good or is there any issue? So perfect. If you see here, so let me run this again, and all is fine. The output is match the expected output. So now submitting this, and let's see, is there any test case which have any issue? Okay, there are so many test case. So peak hour is should be in round format, like this is 66.67. So if we see the condition, so the average rating and the peak at least 60%. Okay, so we have to round this percentage as well. So the peak are round comma 2. Okay, now run this and submit this. Again the same thing, if we miss something. Okay, so I think we have to round the value, so not required any decimal places, and here this, and let's see and submit this. Okay, now 100 and 67 and 100. Okay, round dot 0 comma 0. Now submit this. These are very small mistakes. Still it's so 100. Why Why? Are we doing any mistake here? Okay, the 66.7 here, and we have to, I think, round off the whole value. Let's try to use average in place of sum. So let's see, because average is like if there any okay, some issue is there. Nothing. Okay, we don't have to use 100 here. Let's not use 100 here if we are using 100. So here 100 multiply the average, whatever it return. Okay, still nothing. Okay, just Control Z everything and reach to the initial phase is like, okay, this is the initial phase. Okay, so let's start and dry run this whole if we find an issue. Okay, so let's do some rewiring here. So we have an issue in the peak hour percentage. Okay, so we are not using this case here, not the R, and then not the sum as well. So we want this R between this or this, then nothing. Okay, we want the round average of this value by multiply 100 divided itne and comma 0 as peak hour percentage. Okay, and the same here. No issue for this value, I think. Okay, for the order rating is fine. So let's run this. Are we going good or having some issue? Okay, let's check this. Okay, there is some issue. So round average are between itne or order time between 18 and 21. Okay, multiply 100 by count. Okay, so just multiply by 100, no need for the count divided by. Okay, so let's see and run this again. Maybe now it will work. Okay, good. Now submit this and let's see. Is there any wrong answer for the test case? Still there? No, there is some issue maybe. Okay, so use this as a test case now, and we are going to do not this because we are extracting the hours, so no issue here. So if we remove this, okay, same here, we remove the R, order timestamp as well, and between like this value and 0 0, same here, and the 21 as well with 0 0. Okay, and round this value providing average. Okay, the whole average with this and multiply